here doing more of the Ace Attorney Trilogy. You're watching me, Lord Petter. Wait, are we done doing that voice now? That character's gone? Yeah, okay. I get the memo. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was so into playing one of the characters last time, I didn't remember that actually we're starting a new case today. Let's go to our normal voice, and welcome back, everybody, to our playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We are going to be starting our next case in Trials and Tribulations today. Very nice to have you on board, whether you're watching this in Twitch land, or if you're watching this in YouTube land as well, wherever and whenever you're enjoying this, I sincerely hope you do. If you like what you see in YouTube, don't forget to let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below, and if you go further with your love and support, by subscribing and clicking the bell, wherever that may be, so you hopefully get notifications of whatever we upload in the future. That will help us out a ton. So as I said last time out, that guy is out of our hair now. Zvana! We're going to be moving on, and as we got teased last time out, starting our new episode. And I think we'll do that by way of going into the episode selection, so that we can get the start of the thing again. Kind of earn achievement for an episode selection. No, play this game, that's what I want. And then we want to go to, we're starting this one up here. The recipe for turning out. Recipe for turnabout, that's what I mean. And by God, doesn't Maya look adorable in that outfit. So, with all that said, we go. Shall we go? Yeah, I think we should go. Play recipe for turnabout. Let's start. And see our opening again. That's enough. This court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me! I swear it wasn't me!
I'm assuming that's like some lady servant being done there. The evidence and testimony we have seen and heard are conclusive. The victim was alone at his table when he drank from that poisoned coffee cup.
No! You're wrong! I know what I saw! I saw!
What did mysterious person say? Somebody at their thing, but something's gonna happen to them.
I saw someone else there! A man! He's a real killer!
A man that is suspiciously Phoenix-looking in the hairstyle department. I can only see how well this is gonna go for our good lawyer boy. That's not magical fairy dust sugar or anything like that.
Why would anyone believe me?
Well, I'd say that's pretty much wraps this case up, wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? This court finds the defendant guilty. This court is adjourned. I'm going to go to a Sonic the Hedgehog party because it's the 23rd today, and the 23rd... Well, it's not the 23rd. It's the 23rd of June while I'm recording this episode. So still, we're going to think that the judge, after this very clearly, very real case that happened, and not just a flashback or a bad dream, the judge is going to be like, I have a Sonic the Hedgehog themed party to go to, because I love that blue boy. And I know we're not playing Sonic for his 35th anniversary on the day of his actual first game release, or the day of his anniversary, but I'm sure we'll get around to it at some point this week. But very quick note, happy birthday, Sonic. Thank you for all the laughs and all the fun times. But anyway, we're doing lawyer stuff. We're doing lawyer stuff with a man who kind of has hedgehog-like hair himself. I'm pretty sure he's been called, like, you know, hedgehog hair, porcupine hair, or anything like that, but, yeah. We're doing this. We're starting the case. January 6th, 10:03 a.m. Oh god, January 6th, that's a date. Right and cold law officers. Less said about that, the better.
Ha! The start of the new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world!
Oh, I bet it does, Maya. You put me through way too much New Year's cleaning. We were like 5 days late to everything. Come on. Hello DBL and hello Master Jude. We are here in the year of our Lord 2019, or the year of our famous 2019, I guess, yeah.
So, I decided that our revolution should be Sparta! Take on the world! What do you think?
Sure, whatever, Maya, but I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake.
Never! You've gotta eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition. Like watching the fireworks on TV, or playing a board game. Or playing 52 card pickup. Your turn, Nick!
It just knocks a pile of cards out of his hand. It's like, oh, Maya, we just picked up those! And as that happens, hey, Bill! Is this our boy Gummy?
Yay!
Detective Gumshoe?
Happy New Year, Detective!
Or she would say in the Japanese dub. Likewise. Now listen up, right? I wanna...
Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer police cooperation!
Yeah, me too. Alright, pal, you got some explaining to...
Have you got a holiday present for me, Detective?
What? Well, yeah, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but,
Hey! Thanks!
Look, Bill, we need to have a talk, alright? Take a seat.
Hey, what about Pearly? You haven't forgotten her present, have you?
No, I mean, yes, I mean, no, yeah, but... Are you doing this on purpose?
Yes, I'm busted! How'd you like my first practical joke of the year?
It is far too early for some April Fool's pranks, Maya. You're like 3 and a bit months out of date. Yeah, very funny, pal. Now, let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this! What is it? It's in a magazine. Every year we play Risk. I build Legos and you risk stepping on them in a talk. Brilliant. I love the idea of that. Maya totally would.
Hey, I want to see! Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney right trounced?
Trounced? Let me see that! Defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this? It's a report, pal, about you!
Listen to this! Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case.
Well, and don't tell me you don't remember anything about it. But I don't remember anything about it. Was I even there? Maya, was I there?
I don't know, you did have a lot of mistletoe cake. You could have been sleepwalking.
What was that issue from, anyway? December last year, which I guess makes it last month.
Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So, what do you think this is all about, Nick?
Well, if it wasn't you, pal, then that leaves only one possibility.
No way! You don't mean...
A
phony Nick? And I don't mean the Nick that looks like a phone?
Oh, this must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. I guess he's starting off the year with one too. Magazine clipping put into my court record. An article from December the 5th says I was trounced and my client was found guilty. I'm gonna say that's way too early for the mistletoe cake. I didn't get looted off of all the frosting on that mistletoe cake and sleepwalked into a trial and flubbed it. This is way too early for that. So, what are you gonna do about it, pal? What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault that the judge found the defendant guilty in this case!
My fault? How do you figure that?
Because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now! Well, maybe only sort of.
Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves? Yeah, but I didn't do anything wrong! At least, not what I can remember. And you better make this right, pal! Now! And that means taking the case back to court. You got it?
Huh, sounds like we got our first case of New Year! Let's tackle it with gusto! Svari!
Maya, don't say that, please. Don't make that a thing. Stop trying to make Safari happen. Don't make it the buzzword of this year. Don't make it happen. You know it's not gonna happen. Stop trying to make it happen. Don't mean girls this. But I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not gonna be easy to get it overturned.
Well, I guess that New Year's resolution's gonna have to wait until next year.
So you're taking the case, right? Good. Right, I'm gonna get over to the courthouse then. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something, okay, pal? Well, what a lovely New Year's gift that Gumshoe bestowed upon us. The news that there is a... Wait, this is a perfect time for certain emotes that I've got. Thank you, Julia, for these ones. Perfect time for emotes like these. I found you, faker! And then the other one goes, Faker! I think you're the fake lawyer around here. Perfect use of these ones here. And once again, thank you to Julia Bandicoot for making those through the kindness of her heart and saying, you can use those, because I love them. I love them to bits, my Sonic Phoenix and my Shadow Edgeworth. I love them. Well, I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix right. If a client entrusted the case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that? Maya, what sort of a guy would do that? Would you like to give me a thing?
So, what's our first move?
I guess we go down to the detention center and talk.
Wait a sec, Nick! This person's behind bars because of you! Whoever it is isn't gonna be jumping at the chance to meet you, right?
Hey, let's get one thing straight. It wasn't me, it was a fake me that did this.
I wonder if he looks exactly like you. You're phony! Zin... Oak, I mean.
Well, I hope not. What kind of a name for an evil doppelganger is Zinop anyway?
Ah, Nick! I've got it!
If you're gonna ask whether I've got a twin brother, the answer is no.
Spoil sport.
I'm sure it is. I know it's anticlimactic, but surely they should just prove it wasn't Phoenix and drop it there. But then they would need to go through the entire process again for redoing the trial over and just making sure that whatever evidence was given in the first time the trial was conducted isn't wasn't phony evidence or anything like that. Like, everything was still conducted in the proper way, so in order to get it redone, they need to go through the motions and do it again, basically. So that's just the unfortunate thing about it. I think that's true for real-life lawyer work as well. It does suck and take a long time, but you know how it is. Right. Do you have any ideas?
Did you know this Gumshoe was acting weirder than usual? Or was it just me?
What do you mean?
I mean, he was really worked up. Like a guy who just found out he's gonna be a dad or something.
Yeah, I guess he was acting kind of strange.
Maybe he realized he's got strong feelings for you, Nick.
Ha! Gay! Considering how we interact, I seriously doubt that my, I think he's pan at best, is Gumshoe. Come on.
Well, if he wasn't nervous because of you...
Then maybe it's because of our new guilty client? Gumshoe's in love, Gumshoe's in love or something. I don't know. But yeah, if anything, I'd say Gumshoe is at least pan. And anyway, Phoenix already has somebody. He has a husbando, and that's Edgeworth. And nothing can shake that. Right, where can we move to? Criminal Affairs Department or Detention Center first? Let's do... Oh wait, before we do... How's Charlie doing? A quite decorative plant. He's sort of a keepsake. Something to remember Mia by. Sure, the office is a mess, but I never forget to water this little fella. So that means Charlie's doing very well. That's good to see. Right, detention center first, I think is a good idea. That's what it directly said, anyway. January 6th, detention center, visitor's room. And hello to Stella, coming right in here at 1:02 p.m. their time, as we are currently at 8 p.m. our time over here. And again, I know it's a furnace in many places in the world. I hope you're all taking care of yourselves and drinking plenty of water, using your ACs and fans where you are allowed to, having some ice creams if you need them, or at least like using ice packs or just anything to keep cool and keep comfortable, okay? Because global warming is a thing and it is happening. Yeah, I'm saying it. Always drink water. Always drink water, no matter the occasion. Water is good.
This is so nerve-wracking, waiting to meet a new client. I wonder just what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me?
Do I recognize you? I feel like I should recognize this, but... You from 2-1 from Justice for All First Case, the policewoman. Something like that, right?
They put me in solitary! I haven't been able to stop crying!
Aren't you,
Yes, I am! I am totally and utterly let down! Are you? Don't pretend like you don't know me! It's me! Maggie! Remember? Maggie Bird?
It's Maggie Bird! And she's all done up in... cafe outfit, clearly. Like, wow. Maggie Bird. Ah! Oh, there you go. That pose is a lot more, recognizable. She's still doing the, salute like she's still doing police work. Though it seems like now she's out of that line of work. Or something like that, yeah. Oh, Maggie, your bad luck strikes again. Yeah, it turns out to be a thing. Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman that defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop, too. And what are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted?
Oh, sure! Very funny! After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick!
Sometime later. Trying to basically say it straight. Wasn't me, there's a faker, there's literally an imposter, there is a sus phoenix among us. Among us. There you go, it's definitely that.
Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now. There is a fake phoenix, an imposter phoenix, among us!
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time. I can read lines.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life? Just me, a little disaster girl over here. At least now the real Mr. Red is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
Yeah, be brave about it. Alright.
So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. Huh. I was fired after that incident last year. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, I play in the role of a waitress. A waitress? Yeah, in a French restaurant. It's a small place, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure came through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you can put it that way.
Put it there immediately. First day on the job, I bet. Something happened.
This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Tribulations. Tribulations? Yes, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. Oh. There were two men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... one of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim just took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Mackie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all! I've never even seen the guy before! Oh.
So, she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer. You saw him, right? I'll just severely nitpick the spelling here. The little thingy mark above the E is... it points towards the left rather than the right. You want to be... I guess somebody who actually knows the language will, yeah. We'll probably want to nitpick that, definitely. But that's fine.
Of course! A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
Well, you tell me, Mr. Right!
Ah! I guess the answer to my question is... my phony. Anyway, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. And then what the heck happened with it? The grave accent versus the acute accent. Well, okay then.
So, if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man. The other one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone. The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
Well, how is that possible?
I don't know. But nobody, not one person would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense! I really could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay? Please. Can that fact be solidified by this point?
And then, he found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
And no one else saw this other guy?
No, sir. That's what everyone said. I don't see how they could have missed him.
He had a visor on. Thus it's immediately a Dragon Ball reference because it was very Scouter look like. Yes, yeah, I see that there. Alright, what about this other guy?
I was the one who took the coffee at the two men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece, and an emo musician's look about it.
Wow. Calling them out immediately as some kind of... I don't know, Bring Me the Horizon type lead singer. Maybe like that, Or just a full-on, My Chemical Romance thing.
And then there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD, huh? Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must be preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD? Maybe a promo disc?
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Oh, get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man. Well, both like the victim, really.
Right, as far as that's cool. We could do the fun and do the badge. You got any more on that one for me? Oh yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Oh, hey! This article's about my case!
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir! It was the morning after Let me try that again. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you in the visitors room here. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yeah, you, Mr. Wright. Hey, Maggie. Was my evil double I am there too? No? I don't remember if only you, Maya. Aww. He's so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said?
Okay, I get the picture. But you've met me in person before. So how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little. Firstly, when do I say this? When do I say this, like, with a D? I pronounce my this, thank you very much.
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal. And you looked a bit shady. And your voice is a bit weird. Oh, and you had this kind of funny accent and...
So the guy was nothing like me then.
And he had your spiky hair and blue suits.
Oh, is that all it takes for someone to imitate me? Aww. People are gonna be cosplaying me all the time now, God.
How about everyone else in the courtroom? Like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter?
Clear throat, sorry. Look at his hair, it's all thorny, so his speech will have a lot of thorns too. Yep. Thorn in our sides.
Everyone had these big question marks on their faces. But it seems that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Mr. Wright? Do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright?
Hmm?
Do you think we'll win next time, sir? My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment with
Jesus! Wow.
been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder. But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day. And one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. I'll find that one single moment of good luck. Zen Hop is really gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? Ah, but Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted of murder had better watch out.
We'll find him. Don't you worry. We'll get Zen Hop for you. Thank you. Oh, and I'll tell you where Tribulations is.
So, it's meant to be a grave accent rather than an acute accent? Is that what you're saying, Stella? Also, yeah, holy heck. Holy heck to 6 months falling 9 stories. Like, that bit is just like, how on earth did you manage that one there? So it should be a grave accent on the tle. So the little bit on the top needs to point towards the right rather than the left. Oh, sorry, point towards the left rather than the right. Basically, flip it. So yeah, it's a grave accent. Très bien. Alright. Oh, right, the restaurant where the murder took place.
Yes, sir. When you go, please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food.
You tacked on the "and its food" there, very slyly there, Maya. I like the way you think, girl. Right, we could move there, but should we go to Criminal Affairs first, just in case there's information there? We'll do it anyway, because I like to say hi to Gummy. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Oh, it's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Looks like Gumshoe wasn't around.
Wow, he's got it so easy. Leaving everyone else to do the work.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is in the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of his case.
Guess that means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer, huh?
What, you mean like we just did, Maya? Do you even remember 10 minutes ago?
Nope, what?
Hello, Alolan. Was wondering where the streams went the past couple of weeks. Well, a couple of weeks ago, I fell ill and must have picked up something laryngitis-y type because my throat hurt for quite a while, so I couldn't really do streams there. But gradually we gotten better, and we're gradually getting into the swing of things again for the streaming, so don't worry about it. We just had to deal with illness, but we're fine, we're fit, and we can get back into it. Also, I just see at the back. There's a blue one, and now there's a quick one, and now there's a pink one. Oh god, they're multiplying! They're either multiplying or they're going through osmosis, and I don't know which one is creepier. No thoughts. Maya's head is just quack! After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label. Right, no go here then. Detention center. Just finished with Miss Maggie. So yeah, off to Tribulations! And oh god, this is... okay, this is a cafe and a heck. January 6th, Tribulations! Oh dear lord, the music.
Wow! Look at this place!
Look! More like smell! What is it with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Then again, girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it.
Monkey playing symbols inside their head. No. It's that SpongeBob meme. Maya is just like Patrick saying,
"The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma!"
and then you cut to the inside the mind, and it's the carton of milk falling over. Just like that.
No one's coming to see us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant, and it's open for business. Hello? Anyone here? Oh god, I've called out for somebody. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? I don't believe it! There really isn't anyone here. Huh. Might have gotten away with it.
Perfect! Let's get intrusive! If there's no one here, we can take anything we want!
Yeah, I suppose we can. I suppose we can. This looks immediately thing like that. Also, I see the slight Freddie Mercury looking pose there. Do you think they actually modeled that on Freddie? I don't know. But it just looks like him for me.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French!
Huh, why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic sometime, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack.
Huh, looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, oh, look at this! Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
A doodle on the pages?
MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. $100,000, maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be. Oh, jeez, This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning.
What?
Right, we're having that. Sports paper added to the court record. Dates from December the 3rd, the day of the incident, found at Tribulations, behind the magazine rack. A paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper. Which we will do later. The successor to MC Hammer, or the totally not copyright infringing version of MC Hammer for this universe, I guess. Maybe. Also, I like the fact that Ebak is putting in, oh no, we're here, emphasis on here. And if he of all people is saying that, then I know I'm in for a great time.
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
I feel like we're in a bit of deja vu. We found that sports paper behind this magazine rack earlier. I better try to find out everything I can about it. Right, we go. We also have Therme. Okay, which way is it around again? Because I know about the term Parc Ferme, because I'm a big motorsports fan, and I know that Parc Ferme is where you keep the cars in so that nobody can do work on them in between sessions. So it's like Parc Ferme so Ferme must be close, and I'm going to upset a lot of people because I barely remember the French that I took during my school years. Because it was only 2 years, and I stopped doing it about half my life ago, so there you go. Yeah. It's the restaurant's front entrance. There's a sign hanging on the door, written in French. It probably says, open or closed. It must be one or the other, but I don't know which since I don't know Jacques about French. French joke. French wordplay joke. Ah, très bien, Phoenix, très bien. Ferme does mean close, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. It was a very educated guess.
Wow, look at all the little trinkets tucked away in here.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see. A bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look! Fine bone china cups.
Huh. I never knew you were so cultured.
Come on, Maya, this is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much. What about bone china cups? And potpourri? Alright, well, news to me.
Look! It's one of those magical boxes that spits out money!
You know, you're the only person who would ever describe a cash register in that way.
It must be a bottomless portal into the magic bank universe, into the magic money universe, and you can just take the money in and out like that! That must be how it works!
Yeah, sure, Maya. Let's go with that. Let's go right over to the other side. We'll get to, like, the actual crime scene place in a moment, but I'm sure we got other things to look at, like the, very garish decor, honestly. Feels a bit too in my face for my liking if I ever visited here. I don't know, I expect this more to be a setting for, like, a full-on actual maid cafe. Not that I have had the experience of that ever before. But I imagine it's sort of this similar sort of deal. But yeah. I think I remember ferme la bouche meaning shut up, or something like that. Wow. Learning French to specifically learn insult words. I like it. Wow, it's a beautiful winter wonderland out there.
Really? Cool! I love snow! Let me see! It's not white! It's not even snowing!
Got you! I was only kidding, Maya. That's my joke for you. Getting you back for the joke you didn't try to pull on me. Ha ha ha!
Nah! There are lies that are okay to tell, and lies that definitely aren't!
All I did was tell a little itty-bitty white lie about non-existent white snow. Fool me once, Maya's mad. Fool her twice, how could you? But fool her 3 times, Phoenix, you're officially that guy. you know? This table set very nicely. It just needs a customer.
What do you think this flower is, Nick?
Let's see. Well, it doesn't look like a tulip, and it's not a sunflower, I don't think.
Duh! Even I could have told you that.
Well, those are the only kinds of flower I know. Dagnabbit, I'm a lawyer, not a botanist! Dang it, Maya, I'm a lawyer, not a doctor! Something like that. That is a very good, clever little Star Trek reference, and I like it. And fool her 4 times, you're doomed. Definitely. Insult to the only reason I know 2 words of Italian, one of which is sega, and why sega is a censored word in some cases. Oh my god, you mean every single time I put up a Sonic game, I should, when it, before it goes to do the, you know, the chorus bit and goes Sega, you know, it should actually just be... It should actually just be... Should it actually be that? Oh god. Okay. Anyway. This restaurant has partitions that separate the tables. When you're seated at the table, you can only see the tables to your right or left. Only to the right or left, so not in front and or behind. Interesting note. Okay. Oh, this must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so. What with all this police paper all around it?
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay, Maya?
Why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that? I'm doing my best to look around, see if I've missed anything out here. Maybe missed anything of... front of house... You know, I'm very surprised I'm not able to look at the portrait of very clearly somebody who I believe we're going to be meeting at some point. Okay, but I believe that is everything? Maybe mayhaps? Oh, we must be able to give this to Maggie and, see if she remembers anything from December 3rd. And maybe about MC Bomber and... Why have you drawn what looks like Mask the Mask? Like, aha ha 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 ha. What should I say? It is I, Mask the Mask! I'm never gonna let go of that voice. I actually enjoyed doing Look At Me's voice like that. I actually really had a fun time doing it. But yeah.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. You got some Braun Menace to defend the 7-week title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. And it's from the day of the murder.
And Gustin got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Aw, nuts!
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind.
Anyway, what I want you to take a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir! MC Bomber! That was the name that was written on the CD!
Just as I thought.
I guess it was an NC screwdriver after all, huh? So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure! The Master of Kurain, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme! La 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 la.
It's just exactly like... I imagine it sounding like how sometimes there's a song in a Ghibli film, and it's just somebody just going la 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 to it, and it'd be like that.
La 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 la.
It's just, you just la 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 to it all. It's like, you know, or she just ends up singing Sukiyaki. Stuff like that. Okay, Maya. So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim. So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I think we better step up the investigation, don't you, Nick?
We're not gonna make it! Gotta step it up! Is Gumshoe ready back here yet? No. Maybe now things happen down here at Trebion. Yes, things are starting to happen. Things are stepping up, as they were. Oh dear. Ebot, can I borrow that thing you do whenever we have the thing that happens in our stream where we do a slight against the French people and we need to do the thing and do the counter and wipe it clear and go like it has been 0 days? That's gonna happen a lot today, I think. Ooh la la! Bonjour! Welcome to La Tribulations!
Oh, hello?
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff! This happened to Maya! Bienvenue! Welcome to my petit restaurant! I think it might break that when we get here. Yeah, literally, just have it permanently on the screen while we do this case when we get around to it. Oh my word.
Huh? B Avenue?
Oh, no, 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 mes petits Julie.
Huh? B?
Look at this face! Like la kitten rejected by son mother. You are fatigued, non? Oh, Lord, what is this? An aromatic bath oil mélange of Nelroli and La Rose. My personal recommendation.
You think I need... What?
Oui, oui, just add a couple of drops to this mixture to la bath water, et voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic!
Really?
Oh, it gets worse. Oh, of course it does. And for le monsieur? Who? Me? Look at that face! Like la poupée rejected by life itself! You are fatigued, no? For you, monsieur, I recommend this! Oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint of... oui, oui. Oh, le peppermint and le clarissage for a fragrance exceptionnelle. Such an invigorating recipe will bring out your delicious beauty, monsieur. But my beauty? Delicious? Oh, God. Alors, if you will be seated, I'll bring you the special menu of the day. Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers. Mais bon sang! And this is already, monsieur. You are Le Phoenix, right? No? I mean, yes. You know me? Mais oui, oui. And never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court.
I guess he was cross-examined by our mysterious Zinop.
It looks like everybody to do this case knows who I am already. But not me in particular.
I wonder what sort of impressions Zinop's been leaving on people, don't you?
Allow me to introduce myself to you again! As John Armstrong, enchanté! Let me be honest with you. I know I'm probably not doing the entire accent justice, but by golly, I'm having fun doing it. I can't lie! I cannot lie. I am having fun doing this. There it is. It's now worse. Oh, as in... Wait. Is it to do with the name? Jean Armstrong? Is there a pun in that one? I'm trying to think if there's a name, if there's a pun thing in there. Jean Armstrong. Where is you'll have to run it by me on that one because I'm failing to see it. I know when you did investigations all that time ago, all that time ago now, which I'm gonna get around to myself, by the way. I know there's a guy in there that you decided to give a French accent because it's infamous in your neck of the woods. But yeah, Jacques Portsman, who is literally just Jack Sportsman. Otherwise it being because it was very sporty, but then you decided to make him French because it was spelled as if Jacques. You know, Jacques. You'll probably have to run that by me when we get to the break here, because I think before we do any more talking with our very in your face and very... I'm trying to remember French words and I can't. When we talk to this man again, we're going to be needing that energy for it. So we're going to take a quick intermission break here so we can sort out and get a rest in. Maybe Eva can let me know the pun name in Jean Armstrong. And then we'll talk to them after the break, as I said. So get yourself ready for that, Twitch people. There's no break in the YouTube highlight. If you want to continue watching, you're free to do that. But this is a good time to pause if you need to go do some self-care that quickly. But yes, as I said, we will be back to you very soon, mon frère. After the break, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, mon frère, bienvenue. We are looking at a very lovely man right here, and we're gonna talk to more of him. Oh, it's very très bien. We're gonna do that. Right, I hope you're ready for this. Doing my best French accent for the foreseeable. With this guy, but welcome back anyway. I hope you're still having fun watching the episode. If you are, don't forget to let me know in the YouTube land with a like and comment down below. Please feel free to go further with your love and support, and make sure you click the subscribe button and click the bell wherever you see it to get the notifications when we do future uploads. So I did a quick look up about the the etymology for this guy's name here in the English dub, Jean Armstrong. One of the points is that if you take the words arm and strong and turn them into their French translations, you get exactly what Astro Dude has just put into the chat for us there. Literally taking what I just literally read up there. I also got a message from Ebac in Discord. I didn't realize it was from there. I see. I'm not saying what you said to me, but I see. Nani? Nani? Hello, BSC. You are looking at the epitome of male performance right here. And we're going to talk to him some more in just a very, very quick old momento. Might have already been kind of spoiled on it. I don't read too much of it. I mostly paid attention to the, taking the French words for arm and strong to make bras and fort. And if you say it as Jean bras fort, like j'aime bras fort, I embrace and kiss strongly. So he's very effeminate, flamboyant, and potentially leans that way. But we'll take him at face value. We won't say anything to him just now. And we'll try our best with him, basically. That's what we'll do. Don't worry about it. Me reading anything else like that is fine. I'm sure by the time we'll get around to when it's relevant again, I'll have forgotten. Let's be honest, it tends to happen. MD Cooper just released a trailer for the Super Team Returns the Region Origin, who gets to voice Tails and Rosalina. Ooh, very nice. Feel free to poke me with a link to that if you want to show me off with that one. But it's fine. Alright, we talk. We talk again, and I do my best attempt at French. Or just as long as I just have issues with them as one yourself. Ah, okay. It's just stuff that I don't think I can understand because it's not personal to me right now, so I get it though. And then Jean is usually considered a female name in English-speaking countries, and male in French ones. Truth, yeah. All the famous Jeans in particularly media, Jean Valjean for Les Mis and that kind of thing, yeah.
So, what does très bien mean? I know très, that means 3, right?
Oh, no. Très bien is français. In English, you would say, very good.
Oh, very good.
Exactement. L'atmosphère est très bien. La cuisine est très bien.
Well, the food's so good. Why aren't there any customers in here?
Oh, my cuisine is not for all. Some people, they do not appreciate la hot cuisine.
I thought everyone liked hot cuisine.
Since I have lost Maggie, and I do not have enough ends.
So, you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, for le moment. No one else has seen my advertisement. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me when you say that.
I am le chef. I am le manager. I'm also a trained aromatherapist.
A roaming what?
A practitioner d'aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but. I do think the voice is perfect. I'm trying my best, honestly, yeah. Got word one of the cast members only able to do Peach here, so they've asked me to take on responsibility for Peach.
Ooh, okay.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Can't fault decorating pastels and pinks. Love the pinks. The pinks are... Maybe, like, subdue them a bit and I'd be all about it, probably. Like, somewhere like this, I'd go just for the novelty of visiting it once, really. Just saying I've been there and had the experience, I would say. But, you know, that's fair. Hitting the showers?
Okay, no problem.
So, could you tell me what you know about the incident? Bien! It makes me sad to remember it, yet I remember it so well. More than a month has passed since it happened.
Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just at 1 in the afternoon. A man who was here for a coffee suddenly became very ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is la preuve as I know it. It was Maggie who took his drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. Then I came out to see what it was. He was already slumped in his chair.
He was dead?
Mon Dieu, oui! He was dead. Maggie had also passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but, I don't believe that for a poppycock second.
I see.
La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked. But I'm not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? What old man you want about? Come on. You can't just drop that and leave that there, come on. So, who is this old man that you mentioned?
At the time of the murder, there was another customer in here.
What? Someone else saw it?
Mais oui! As usual, he came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here. I saw it too.
I never thought anyone over the age of 6 would decorate a place like this. I mean, you'd be surprised. Pastel and French-oriented Lolita stuff is kind of a massive thing, not only in Japan, but it's like growing in other parts of the world too. So you would be surprised.
But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at la victim's table.
But Maggie swears there were 2 people.
Mais, mademoiselle, la loi est un applausis, non?
About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose.
Mais bon sang!
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Oh, don't kid yourself, Nick. Huh. Now who's the one making stuff up?
Really. But this thickly. Again, you'd be surprised. The later dresses are cute. If you were a woman, you'd totally rock it. Again, probably for the novelty, but I don't think I would do it on the regular. Like, I'd try it once. Something that would definitely fit in my size, but yeah. The sheer density, just... I guess. It is full. But again, people do stuff that do stuff there. Places full of junk. We call that Byzantine. Oh, okay then. Fair dues, fair dues. Did I not have a Magatama? Where's my Magatama? Starting something doing it every day. Wow. Okay, I won't. I won't, no matter what you do. It's fine.
I'm not a liar myself. I do not wish to speak out of turn. But your defense in cause that there was a little, I will say, lacking, perhaps? Even a Frenchman who could not speak any English could have done the better job. You are very good, oh, oui, oui, oui. So as
Wow, I wonder just how bad the defense could have been.
every time you opened your mouth, the hotel stirred.
Oh man, that is something I don't want to imagine. Definitely not so. Same thing. Yeah, we found this sports paper in the magazine rack here.
What about customers must have left it behind?
Do you have any idea which customer it was?
The only things I have, mademoiselle, are saved for my kitchen.
Well, follow the help you've been. Right, back to that. No new talk for you. I've shown everything else to Maggie, then... Let's try here now, because surely there is stuff not going on here. What have I missed, then? Unless there was another talk to do. No. Try my badge, why not?
Please, monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You are mon Phoenix Light in Silver's defense attorney in town.
I think I can imagine how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you this badge? Also, hello, Alicia, fan. Welcome to you. Very good to have you.
Oui? You've flashed it to everyone in the restaurant?
Looks like Zenop is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick.
Okay. Have I really exhausted everything in here? No, there must be something I've missed out on. I'll try this again, maybe?
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Looks like Mr. Armstrong doesn't get any newspapers.
Although I wouldn't exactly suit the feel of the place, would it?
Why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic like in these mags, Maya? Basically saying the same thing. Better try to find out everything you can. So, was there anything in this room that I've ended up missing? Nah, not as far as I can see there. And I tried giving everything to Armstrong and barely got any headway with it. I mean, yeah, seriously. Seriously, all of a sudden, where's my Magatama end up going? So I noticed that all of a sudden it seems to have gone missing as soon as I got to this place. Oh wait, do you know what I'm forgetting? We can present profiles. Probably present Maggie unto you and get more detail about them, really? No, that's present. Profiles. Go like that, there you go. That's how we get things.
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yeah, but she had to quit for, reasons beyond her control.
Oui, she's la suspect in la murder investigation, no?
Oh, you know about that?
That is why I give to her la perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, landed from Bergamo that I have given to you before.
But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time.
And this is true. A natural aroma of unhappiness must have been fairly strong.
Oh, just admit it, your perfume doesn't work.
I'm not surprised she was la prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes.
Something like what?
What is this guy talking about?
Does this mean Maggie did have a motive?
We gotta ask this guy for more info. Stats! More info stats? More info stats? When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
Oui, I suppose you could say so.
So, what happened? Don't just say, yes it did, and then not tell us what happened, you phony.
No, it was nothing.
Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have come up with some kind of motive.
Oui, it is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant.
So please, tell us anything you know.
Pants. Is that Cyclops?
No way. What are we gonna do, Nick?
We'll just have to remove the— What the— Yeah, I noticed way before the game did that the Magatama is missing from my, possessions. What the heck happened to it, huh?
What's wrong?
The Magatama! It's gone!
Huh?
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air!
What?
But I could see the Cyclops. Maybe that means the Magatama is nearby. Mr. Armstrong, if you've used one of my green MacGuffins in your, alchemistic perfuming, aromatherapeutic ways, I am going to have words with you. Can I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
If that is a question you will have to ask him yourself.
Him?
The old man spends all of his time dans le parc.
The park? Oh, a park. What park's that?
Behind the restaurant. It is called the Vitamin Square.
Thank you.
Je vous en prie, my dear.
Let's go check out this Vitamin Square right now, Nick.
I also noticed how in the European voice I'm doing, I said it as vitamin, and then when I went to Maya's American voice, I went vitamin. I noticed how I did that there. God damn it. Me having to do things in the American way for my job is coming off of me the wrong way. Right, move to Vitamin Square, whatever you want there. Oh, because it's all full of fruits, and fruits are good for vitamins, whichever one. Take your pick, you know what I mean. At least it's accurate. Welcome to the ESL's world. I know, right? You wanted to learn English, so you wanted to learn it from the people that made up the English language in the place called England. There is no such thing as Americanish. Man. Yeah, the Americans, They ended up getting our English from all the people that went over there when the Pilgrims were kicked off the islands. Like, come on. Get it together. January 6th, Vitamin Square. Let's just keep it going. We have American, British, Australian, even Indian mishmash. Everything you could want under the sun. Yeah, I know, right? A lot of Filipinos as well. And that's not derogatory. There is just a lot of people that come from the Philippines that do online and work, particularly in this part of the world. So there you go. But there is a thing such as Scottish. I love it. I need to get back somebody who speaks in a thick Scottish accent in this game series. I know we had it when GAA2, when we did Great Destiny 2, I think it was, and we had that Scottish jail governor. We had that guy. We did him in a thick Scottish accent. So yeah, we'll see if there's anybody else.
So, this is Vitamin Square.
Yeah, I see where I get that name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Hey, Nick! That's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
Was he the one surrounded by the pigeons? He's just going, "Eat a bitch, tuppence a bag." Oh, that grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
Oh, he is actually feeding the birds tuppence a bag. Okay, that's fine. He's doing the Mary Poppins. Maya, he's not throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. I'm very sorry for the state of your nose, my good sir. Ugh, my grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red. Don't mention the fact that something on this man's face looks the same color as my grumpiness threat level. What's the betting? We're getting nothing out of this guy when we start off here, but first, before we do that, job listings. Interesting. Fat pigeons. Yeah, you do. You get pigeons that then can't fly anymore. They'll be like, "You're too fat to fly."
Oh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings. Yeah, disgusting rig! Picking up something someone else threw away! Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? It's not your business! Sorry. I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it! Give it back! Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. I'll be taking this. Yoink! I have a chance to make him Scottish. Nah, he's just a yay, whippersnapper type grappy young man. He's just one of those. I don't detect Scottish in this man. This is also a hacking piece of music for this place as well. Traditional Scottish happy, I mean kilts. No, it's just a happy. Yeah. Right. Picked up from the bench in Vitamin Square, thrown away by the old man. Job listings added to the court record. If I ever want a new line of work, I know where I'm looking to. Hey, this man! It's not there. Oh, what is a beautiful white dove, though, in the midst of all the dirty sky rats.
Hey, look! Pigeons!
Yeah, and heaps of them, too.
Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace?
That's a dove, not a pigeon.
Poor things. So they can't be a symbol of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? Phoenix, you're very judgmental.
You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. They all just look porcelain, don't they? I mean,
Oh, this place is so fruity! You get it, Phoenix?
Well, that's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. My favorite would have to be the banana. But yeah. Then
Then that apple slide is perfect for you.
thank you for the badum tish. Love that, Stella, thank you. And what is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down a few times. Go on. Woo!
No way! I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide, and anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too.
Right, seeing all the things there. We got the sand pit. Obviously, the sign. The orange. Very clearly, sort of like park bench type thing. Pigeons are a symbol of entropy. They dissolve cities with their toxic poo if not managed. This case was originally planned to appear in Justice for All. A remnant of this can be found in the game where a dove can be seen among the pigeons in Vitamin Square, meant to be indicative of Max Galactica from Turnabout Big Top. Really? Do you mean I was meant to see a load of pigeons in that Justice for All case, and among them was a dove? That went right over my head if there was. But yeah, there you go. Okay. Also, this is called Mystery Name Martial Anthem of Misery. It certainly does sound quite miserable. And grouchy. Like our old man here, yeah?
Looking at this orange reminds me
Of what?
that you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. Can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know.
You don't have to tell me twice. I get plenty of my orange intake in the juice variety. I can handle some orange, some real orange segments, definitely. Whereas my favorite kind of orange to take is a Terry's chocolate orange. I've not had one for years, and now I want one. This case was meant for JFA, thus Maggie and the dove amongst the pigeons. Again, I didn't notice it with the pigeons, but, if you say so, you say so.
I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe.
Oh, really? You?
Sure. Finding iron filings in the sand with the magnum was my favorite thing to do.
Iron filings? Well, that's too exciting for words.
It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then.
So, did you manage to get all the iron?
No, I never did. I think I came close, though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them?
No. Great that you had a hobby back then, but no. As I like to say, it's not Teddy's, it's not Teddy's, it's mine! Truth. Against the better judgment. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes? I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like machines and pigeons? Ooh, he's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. Don't chuck them at me. I gotta want to know how much that hurts, please. Go on, eat this! Right, not yet. Hey, sir, can I ask you about Maggie Bird? I don't know any Maggie Bird. I just know these dumb birds right in front of me. What in my freaking sheets?
Yeah, you do, Maggie. The waitress at Tribulations.
It's a disgrace, I tell you. Another disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that. Revealing?
You made her uniform?
You for today. They don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. That's what ounce. Whatever happened to the code, those old Bushido values in Japan, like honor and majesty?
What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Pew, 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 pew. This is when my, is about to hurt the elderly.
Oh, talking about hitting the girl really hurts.
She's so upset she doesn't want to hit him back. Damn, must have been gotten good. Shooting from the hip, yeah, no, yep. Pistol shot like kabam. So you go to Tribulations a lot?
A miserable excuse for a restaurant? That garbage is served, there's not food! Where's the sushi? The tempura? The rice? Yeah, Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir. Not sure where you're getting French rice, French tempura from. Where you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not this snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls? You mean the waitresses? You can see all the way up to their yes, the waitresses. Old man being very
naughty.
They're practically naked! It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it? Sir, I am a lawyer. This is a Wendy's. Yeah. Listen, it's not my restaurant. It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant that place miserable. Well, he certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? If you're looking for your sushi and your tempura, why'd you keep going to a French haute cuisine place? What is your deal, old man?
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Oh, I mean, I would honestly not be surprised. Like, luckily, I've not seen too many experiences or heard of too many experiences of it happening, but I imagine... Because unfortunately, I do think there's like a small amount of the elderly community that are so latching to their old-timey ways and can't let them go. And they will actually be quite confrontational to people's faces if they feel like their old-timey values are being degraded or forgotten or being passed off or anything like that. They will get in people's faces about it. Like, I can imagine doing a thing like that. Again, it's happened very rarely, and to my benefit, it's hardly happened to me, anything like that. I don't think it's ever happened, really, but, yeah. I've heard about stories about old folk being back in... Yeah, basically a very back in my day attitude, yeah. Like, they will actually think it's on them to correct what is wrong and actually dish out discipline. Like, I think I heard something along the way a few years ago. Coming across a clip of some kind. Somebody recording a thing of a man getting very wordy and confrontational with a lady on the train, because the lady, I think the lady was, honestly, I think the lady was, like, putting their legs across themselves in such a way that the shoes were getting onto the train bench. So I think that's what the old guy was having misgivings about. But he got very much in the face of this lady about it, so much so as to start slapping the legs of this lady in order to try and make her stop it. So, going full-on harassment about it. Yeah. I'm probably paraphrasing and missing probably a couple of details out of that, but basically, something like that happened. It was caught in the clip that I saw, and yeah. It was a bit of an eye-opener, and not in a great sense. So I believe that some old people here will use their old people status and be very confrontational about it because they were like, yes, my values are disappearing. The youth have no freaking respect for me. It's like, yeah, it's kind of that, and unfortunately, some feel way more entitled to make it other people's problem than others do. But again, luckily, none of that has happened to me, and nothing that I have seen like on a personal basis, like for realsies, too much. But yeah. Japan ain't the utopia you think it is. Like, there are problems with it, definitely. But anyway. Anyway, let's keep going. Sir? Hey, you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that!
He must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see a Cyclock or two. Oh, wait, I don't exactly have the Megatama right now, huh?
Remember, Nick? That Megatama is only on loan. You better find it or else.
Ooh, if Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm gonna be in a world of pain. Maya, you're not gonna tell, right?
Oh, I'm telling. Oh, I'm absolutely telling, my guy.
Okay. So try and go to places and see where my Megatama has ended up. There's a more to chat with you about. Let me just try this again. Maggie wouldn't just put poison in the coffee of someone guy she didn't even know. If she's really guilty, there must have been something between her and the victim. And then it just kicks off again, and we see this again. Yeah. They just have no respect for the elders. No, I have no respect for people like you. And Phoenix decides to leave the country. Yeah.
No, it was nothing. I'm sure. Okay, so high. Perhaps Maggie had another reason.
What's Maggie's motive got to do with this chef? Why is he hiding things from me? Apart from his chest, he is very much not hiding his chest from me. And another thing. Where did I drop the Megatama? The fact that I can see the lock must mean it's nearby.
I only loaned it to you, you know. And I'm totally telling Pearls that you lost it. You better find it, Nick, okay?
And here I thought it was mine to keep. Oh, darn it. Right, get a good look all around. Try and get like the best look we can possible. Bum 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 bum. Right, so if I don't see it there, it didn't accidentally end up in the magazine rack, not in the cash register. Right, we're getting nothing there. Maybe we take a move back to here. No. Where could he have dropped a Megatama of all the places? You'd think I'd be able to see like a very obvious glowing green thing somewhere, but for some reason, that's not happening. Right, we can go to profiles again, but we can't add in the... Nah, not that. Alright, far be it from me to present unto you, see if there's anything. Excuse me, could I ask you about this? Sir? There you go, boy! There's some pigeon fish out of here, man! This wasn't exactly what I was hoping to get out of this guy. Not a whole bunch of soybeans in my face. What if it actually ended up in the sandpit? Maya, you got those magnets again. We might need to see if the Magatama is made out of iron, and we need to find it, yeah. It's a very unusual series of events, and you need help with them. Yeah, I just need to, like, try things that I haven't done yet. We did just get this. Would this be something that you carry in your magazine rack, sir? Because that might lend evidence to... old man getting in here. Also, I see the slight bulge in the folds of the pages. Really?
Mademoiselle!
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No. It was just...
Let me see. Yes, that is différent, but you have a good face.
different?
Felicitations! You have passed! I will hire you! Bien! Come with me, come with me! I will teach you everything I know!
Nick! Help!
Well, there goes Maya, never to be seen again in the throes of a Frenchman. I don't know whether to feel bad or laugh at Maya. Maybe I should do both. Like, oh, what a shame, but also, that's funny. Well, that left me on my own, didn't it? So... Right, I can't examine, I can't present, but I can go to my court record. Again, check the scribblings on the page there, there's not gonna be anything. Well, until we get our guy back here, there's gonna be nothing for it here, so... Okay, things are happening. Okay, January 6th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, looks like they have Maggie in questioning. Guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. That's fine, I wasn't even gonna try be here anyway. We gotta go... Criminal Affairs? Yay! Stuff's happening here, finally! Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, pal? You found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find the innocent? No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation. Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the doint on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal. Gumshoe's really fired up about this. Oh yeah, one more thing, then I'll get out of your hair. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 AM tomorrow. And, Godot's gonna be the prosecutor. Oh, him. And now, listen up, Belle. If Maggie is found guilty again... Yes... I'll make sure you get locked up good for it, you got it? Alright. I'm gonna try my best. So, you're fired up about this because clearly you have feelings for Maggie. I think I'm getting this here, Gummy. But yeah. Anything you can investigate while Armstrong's gone? No, I think I've already seen everything while Armstrong... Even with Armstrong there, I think I saw everything in the restaurant as is, so... Nothing that would be, I guess, too different from looking at it myself. But I mean, we can go back there and see if needs be. But anyway, we start with this. So, the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh? Yeah. Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right? Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know, Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I think someone's smitten. I was just, it wasn't anything like, look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training. But that was it. Nothing happened. Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little crush on Maggie. I don't like her or anything.
Baka! I was... ah! Note to self, gossip with Meyer about this later. Now look, Belle, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, you got it? Sure. Maya's just gonna magically find out somehow because she is a very big stickler and she pokes her nose into everything. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time? Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind. Wow. I mean, Gumshoe can still fire back. Even when we're getting him cornered over having feelings for somebody, we're still getting shots fired back. Yeah, sure thing. And my name is Mickey Mouse. So, I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Glenn Elg. It was a computer programmer. I see. A programmer. Also, was he a Super Saiyan? Because I can see his scouter. He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal. Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often? Not according to the chef. Says it was the first time he'd ever seen the guy. A programmer? And a first-time customer at that. Indeed. Very good reaction. No. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that? That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in their trial. You're kidding! What was their supposed motive? Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I ain't even got enough time to sift through all these papers. Look into it yourself, okay? What could this motive have been? What indeed? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kinda working on it by myself. Oh, that's right. The judge already ruled on the case and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh? Look, pal. I got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird is no liar. She's okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop. That's not exactly complimentary, you know? Well, she was a cop. She was a witness to another cop getting murdered, so, back then in the day, I don't know if that constitutes being a good police officer, even though that wasn't entirely her fault, but nah. So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Well, the biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim. Yeah, right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD. A CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
And then there was a sample CD on the table, sir.
But I guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD. What? Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal. But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too? Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie. A radio? He didn't have a CD player? You got it, your phony never explained that contradiction at all. Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. And what was our first hint? So, back to... I think back to Tribulations. Maybe things are happening here. Oh no, wait, before I do that, I'm sure we could probably get more by presenting onto Gumshoe, actually. So back to there, back to there.
Get more pie presenting unto all of these? What do you make of this? Sorry, pal, all I can think about is Maggie at the moment. No, I didn't mean like that, I mean that... You don't have to explain. Really. I completely get it, my man. What's that? A sports paper? Yeah, I found it at the magazine rack at Tribulations. It's dated the same day as the murder. You might be onto something here. Quack! Not beating the allegations, definitely not. And take a look at this. You see this writing here? MC Bomber. Hey! What is it? I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber. Well, he actually seems to be thinking for once. Damn Phoenix, man. It's no good, I can't remember. And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love, but kind of wish we could get somebody else. Hey, Belle, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on this scribble. Oh, handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case. Thanks, Belle! I bet this'll turn out to be an interesting clue. Okay, no more sports paper. But what about everything else? I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was. And what did he say? He started off by saying, I made a complete loss for words. But then he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for about an hour. But he said you sucked so much it seems like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty. It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty. Well, there's a motive for a guy pretending to be me. That man murdered who could have escalated into an act of terrorism. Yeah, could have been. Alright, what about people profiles? Right, nope. We're getting caught. The chef at Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Ooh la la, your body is full of toxins. And then he gave me this bottle. Oh, what was in it? I don't know, the label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day. Under orders? Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean guy. Huh? You can't stop thinking about him? Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I mean, I can't stop thinking that he's involved in this case somehow. Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Oh, we're gonna get him cornered here. Have you gone to see Maggie? Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh. Yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to. Did he go for her or for himself? Yes? I think he's your answer to that question. Right. Won't get anything else out of any of those. Oh, talk more about, Mr. Armstrong! Or Monsieur Armstrong, yes! So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations? It's kinda hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway. Hey, come on, detective! Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything? Well, this sort of stuff is kinda unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal? Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay? Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Kinda doing your work for you, it seems here. Guess I'd better find out more about the chef at Tribulations and then report back to Gumshoe. let's get ourselves some dirt. Let's get ourselves some dirt, because there must be things happening here now. Yeah, there we go. January 6th, très bien. Oy, the sense of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Hello, Wednesday Addams. Oh, hello? Who was that just now? A customer? She had sort of a dark aura about her. Oh, I know who this is exactly.
Ah! Welcome! B Avenue!
Wow! What a cute voice.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya!
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium because,
Maybe. Well, it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first customer ever.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
Huh. I am kind of hungry, actually. Famous last words. This is going to be the end of Phoenix Wright's life. Famous last words. We're going to figure that out after we get another break here, because it's nearly time to run our next ad break. So we're going to rest here and move on after we have our resting time, because resting is very important. So, hope you're still enjoying this, everybody, in the Twitch land and in the YouTube land video. There's no break in the YouTube highlight. If you want to continue watching, please feel free to do that if you are able to do so. But this is a good time to pause as well if you need to go and do anything. Please feel free to do that as well. But then, when we come back from the break in Twitch land, very likely we're going to have our last meal, it turns out, because Maya Faye's cooking up something, it sounds like. Oh no. Let's see how that goes after the break. I'll see you back in a few minutes. Maya's been cooking up something. Very likely could be Phoenix Wright's last meal ever. Better make sure it's a good one. This can go all sorts of wrong. But welcome back, everyone. We're going to do some more of the lovely Trials and Tribulations here. Hope you're having fun with them. If you liked the video in YouTube land, make sure to let me know with a like and comment down below. And if you want to go further with your love and support to see more of what we get up to here, make sure to click the subscribe button and click the bell next to it or wherever it is as well to get those notifications for future uploads. Particularly if you're interested in seeing me do the Ace Attorney series in my little chronology series. I mean, it's lit. I say little, there's like 10 games to do in total, at least. Yeah, so it's gonna be a big one, but I'm having fun with it. And I hope you are having a fun time watching it too. But alright, let's talk to her first about she's gotten coerced into doing this, okay? So, how'd you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders? Bring them their food? Make coffee? Work the cash register? Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the ultra cute waitresses. Check out my Give Me a Tip smile.
I mean, she's probably got a very, very good I want a tip smile. I'm not gonna lie. I bet she has a great one.
Hey, Nick. Why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment. Or so he says.
How much is it?
It's a 20 set. So it's $20, of course.
The 20 set? I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive.
What? But you can't! Come on, Nick! It's not every day I get to be a waitress! I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
Do you tip in Japan? There's not really a need to do that. Like, most things you get in Japanese restaurants have all the taxes and stuff worked out already. Like, the price you see on the menu is usually as tax included. And then there's no onus or need to tip anybody. I guess people do if they think their server has done a very, 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 very good job. But yeah, it's nothing like the waitressing and customer service way of life it is for example, America. Yeah, it's kind of very, very different in a lot of ways. So, about the lunch.
Ooh, a fine choice, sir.
No, oh boy.
Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift.
I don't need any of that.
Just a moment, please, sir.
Well, Maya's really getting into this. So, how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and desserts, it's $45. Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are. Your deluxe 45 lunch set.
Whoa!
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit!
Thanks?
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Oh!
Well,
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really? Oh,
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilet.
Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Lunch so bad, it's added to the court record. Fair news. The Tribulations lunch special costs $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. Okay. So this French haute cuisine, should I say, haute cuisine chef, I don't think knows how to do good haute cuisine. Summer tells me that, très bien, more like très mauvais. Oh, wow. The French is out the window here. I think this may as well just be called the French episode, because we're doing a lot of French. More like très bas cuisine, I mean, right? Just, yeah, this is the French episode. Like, really? How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick. You want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Let's talk about that first, shall we? Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of the chef's greatest secrets.
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
We're gonna need a disclaimer at the top of our episode for featuring when we do this case. Warning, French! Mon Dieu. Hey, wait up! Maya!
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Weren't you gonna show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
I better conduct the kitchen and searching the kitchen myself. I better get into there myself, please. I got French on the loose. Hon. Good lord, let's just get to the kitchen. Right, I don't think the kitchen needs all the fancy drapes around here, let's be honest. But alright then, January 6th, Très Bien kitchen. There's my Magatama! How did I end up in the kitchen? What?
And here it is, the famous Très Bien kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually.
There is a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better choose quickly. Chop chop!
But not like the knives on the table, please. Alright, let's get looking. Get busy looking, or get busy like that.
Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty.
And there's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature.
Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it?
Sorry, I'm drinking.
Looks like a collection of
Poems he's written.
poems? Cool! Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity, okay?
Okay, here's one. Is called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Sunday morning. The foolish cocktails so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, that's a poem for you. I'm pretty sure we just, witnessed literature here today. Alright then. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow! Look at all these little bottles.
That was 3 haiku-likes glued together. I don't know, I didn't notice the 575 pattern. Might have been, but I don't know. For all I know, it could have been iambic pentameter. Could have been Shakespeare, I don't freaking know. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, miss a few, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle here that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? It doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
Oh yeah, just the one that's unique from all the other bottles in there. That's the one he's not gonna miss. Sure thing, yeah. Alright, small bottle, found in the kitchen. Shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown, but might smell a bit almondy. If it does, go away. Get away from it. Alright, gonna see the mother. Have fun with that beer, thing. What are these lace curtains for?
I don't know. But they give a place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains. You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on the shelf under these.
God, how do you respond to something like that? How does that even work? One of these things is not like the others. And we took the one that's not like the others, definitely.
Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce? What's that?
Really now? This game was done in Japan, originally. And they don't know about oyster sauce, which is kind of a heavy fixture for, like, quite a few Asian cuisines, I'd say. Then again, it was probably localized the other way around. It's probably like this one was like...
What the heck is ketchup?
I mean, they know about ketchup, honestly. What wouldn't they know about? What condiment or seasoning wouldn't they know about? What's a very Western seasoning that wouldn't really translate over here? I'd say Worcester sauce, but they have Worcester sauce, so... Barbecue sauce, I don't know, it'd be Japanese sauce, but It'll be Japanese barbecue sauce, but it's a thing. Old Bay. Oh god. Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon label. Blue, what is it? Sharwoods. That kind of thing. I'm thinking like all the, you know, ethnic foods, brandings in the UK. Blue Dragon, as I said, Sharwoods, freaking whatever else. Dijon? Maybe Dijon? I don't know, I haven't seen very many mustards, honestly, out here in Japan. No, Bert, you have it on the head. Yeah, brown sauce. There you go. You have it on the head. That's exactly what it is, yes.
But yeah, this container has oyster sauce. What's that?
Isn't that using Chinese food? Huh! Look! Right there on the counter!
My Megatama! What's it doing there?
What indeed? Magatama put back into my pocket, recovered from the kitchen of Tribulations. But there are still things to see here. Yep, never heard of these seasonings. It has oyster sauce.
And look at these knives! They look really sharp.
I'd like to see how one of those slices are a cheesecake.
A cheesecake? You don't necessarily need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick.
Yeah, true, especially if I got one of those, like, really fluffy ones. Got one of those ones from, God, I can't remember the place, but, there's, like, really famous, like, very custardy, jiggly ones that, have huge lines outside their shops for people to get hands on. But yeah, that kind of thing.
That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with the balsamic vinaigrette.
Isn't that what I just ate for lunch?
Maybe. What you ate is the only French dish I know the name of.
The only one she practiced. Probably, yeah. Just checking, I haven't seen missing anything else. Nah, I think that's it. Yeah, just actually had to go in here for my, Magantama. Yes. Okay, nothing else there. There it is back. About this.
Sorry, Nick. I'm a waitress now. I've got a pile of work waiting for little old me.
Oh, that means she won't come with us then. Until she gets let go from being a waitress, I think Maya's stuck here. Oh god. Right. Didn't it say that the old man might have had a thing about them? But if I now approach them with Magatama, we'll be ready for them. Also, hello hello moped. Hello Vespa, whatever that is. Scooter, that's the one I'm looking for. Huh. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat. I still have some unanswered questions for him. But I mean, I see this. What is this? A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right here in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are all busted. I guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. Wah. That's all I'm doing for that line. Oh my god, what was that scream? Hi! Yeah, again, quack. Hey! What do you think you was doing with my bike? No, I was just... Rah! You's been messing with my new ride? Is that what you's been doing? New ride? Is that no model? Oh, you's gonna pay for this! It wasn't me! I was just passing by! And who's been on... Oh god, this is a line... Jesus Christ. This is a voice I have picked for this man. And who's the one that covered my saddle in crap, huh? Ah, you're gonna pay, you guess my drift? No, wait a sec, I am not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. Yeah, wise guy, eh? I oughta beat you so hard to feel like you was smooching the express train. Uh-oh. You's better watch your back. This ain't over. Gonna round up a group of lawyers, then you's gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Phoenix Wright. You saying you a Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you a wise guy too, huh? Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. What? That look in you there, you kinda, like, you blink like that, and you think you look like that, with that slightly, like, with a slightly closed eyes that you got them there. Stoned, tired, sleepy, take your pick. Out of my way, ya poser! He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? Oh lord.
Oh my goodness!
He wasn't anything like me! Guess I better make him look the scooter. Ridden by my phony, the wheel guard all smashed up, added to my court record. Ah! Pathetic. Oh, it's you, the last thing I wanted. You fresh from a little brat like that? Hey, you look like a pigeon that's got cheese in his eyes. Have you been here the whole time then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Yeah, more like you had some cowering to do. Right, we try this again with our Magatama in hand, and we see if we get Cyclocken. So, are you a regular at the Tribulations restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? Hey, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Take that. Caught red-handed. Or red-nose in this case. I knew it! This old guy's got something to hide. What could it be? What could it be, indeed? Shall I give it a go? Because I really don't see anything else that goes on. That man even hasn't ended up in our profiles yet, so we can't talk to him about that. Alright, that's fine. But let's give it a go. Take that! Come on, old man. Leave the birds alone, they've had enough abuse, let's talk. Are you truly a Tribulations regular, but you're not a Tribulations guy? It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at the restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof you got? I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. Because it is expensive as hell, and it's... You might as well eat straight sand. Take that! The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu, with the pudding in it, which is also terrible. That's a 20 cent. The food at Tribulations is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong! It's cheap! Huh? I'm rich! I inherited money when I was a boy! Yeah, I'm stinking rich! I've done a lot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. What a load of Yes, that is my line read. The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash I go for a swim in my money vault every day. You hear that show, DuckTales? I'm like the good old Scrooge McDuck. Unfortunately, that is a lie. Rash, you don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. You are flat broke, my friend. Oh, you need a job? You was looking for a job, my boy, my man. Take that! Well, this is yours, right? My magazine! Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... so what? So I was looking for a job and buying a lot at the moment, and he's spending money. Oh? I mean, for the amount of soybeans he seems to be going through, definitely. I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the cappuccino. Oh, yeah. I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not, but... anyway, yeah, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. I don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. Now, I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. What is my evidence of there being no free papers to read at Tribulations? Could be getting ahead of myself here, but I do have at least one of those broken now. When I go back here, did anything change around here? Okay, gotta look at it again. There we go. It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French. Ugh, all the clothes in these are absolutely atrocious. Some of them have been circled in red. I really hope Mr. Armstrong is not thinking of buying those. I go back to this. There's a bunch of little trinkets on the shelf by the door. I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Probably. It's really tight behind the cash register counter. Can Mr. Armstrong even get in there? And if he got in, could he get out again? The truly indomitable questions Phoenix is asking now. Looks pretty cold out there in the streets. Peaceful, though. It's nice that people can take it easy after the holiday rush. Mr. Armstrong must be a pretty big neat freak. He's already had his table ready to go. Now, if only the food in this place was edible. Ba-ba-ba-bam. This must be the table where the poisoning occurred. The stain tells the story well. The whole area is still cordoned off with police tape. I guess it must still be on investigation. So, I see. If I'm getting nothing out of that... Does Maya know anything about this? That would be Le Nope. Does Man know something about this? That's a not. That's a nop about that. Nop about any of this. Don't think I can get anything else out of that. Not about that. Criminal Affairs Department again. Ah, okay, new things happening here. So I'm gonna go back for those, for that, Old Man Makatama, cracking down Cyclox thing, at a later date when I have everything that I need for it. Some kind of evidence that there's no newspapers available there. Alright, Police Station Criminal Affairs Department. Oh wait, you're just in time! What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about the newspaper you gave me. Oh, he was made the sports paper with the memo scribbled on it. So? What did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him on the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's the best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Alright, sports paper brought back to me, left by the victim, and brought in from outside. So that's my problem of evidence that there's no newspapers available in the place. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there is something I need to show him. You mean this? Hey, you got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. Doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? Smells like a skunk to me, pal! Might let me borrow that bottle for a while. I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. And small bottle sent away! I had the hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect John Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Sure, yes please. Sounds tasty. So, what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. Unfortunately. So, how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food and the expensive nature of the bad food. The real scoop is on the guy who is up to his ears the real scoop on the guy is, he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? Are we talking dollars? Yeah. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Yeah, that'd be more like $700,000 or something like that. Sorry, that figure just really took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Jean's loan contract added to the court record. His debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is Tender Lender. That was not a very tender lender. Not a very tender lend at all. Can we like reverse Uno onto him? It's for $500,000, pal. There's some $500,000 bills. What was the in that for? He was trying to do quick math to work out how many pot noodles that could buy him. How many cup noodles that would get him. Probably in the region of, like, for how cheap they can go for. Probably at least a good 200,000 pot noodles or something like that, I would say. Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know? No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. A desperate man does desperate things. Very interesting. Yo, Maya, you seen this? Nope, she's still doing waitress talk. Okay, that's fine. But maybe I've got the rest of the ammo I need for the thing, unless if I go back there now, Gumshoe has suddenly already done. Nope, I haven't done the analysis on that yet. I reckon now I've probably got everything I need for the, what is it anyway? Although coming back here, I didn't think to do this. January 6th, Rat and Co. Law Offices. Poor Maya. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. I'll go pick her up from Tribulations once things have cooled off. Oh, that's literally all he's saying. Okay, that's fair. Nope. Right back to here. Then probably back to Tribulations. Then probably back to the square. And then probably try your Magatomering again. Because I at least have the newspaper now, and that is the armament I need for them to prove that you can't get newspapers in the place. Right, so we've done all this. You don't go there for the food because it tastes like plastic. Probably is plastic. You are flat broke because you were looking for a job. As far as that goes. And now... That place is free newspapers to read every day! Newspapers? Exactly! They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there! I'm sorry, but there were no free papers to read at Tribulations. This one was brought from outside. Take that! Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. Sure? What of it? This was the only paper there. And it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything! I'm gonna have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is... What, you truly want the food or something? The owner of the loan is tender lender. Crazy thought occurred to my mind. Are you secretly like a debt collector from the loan company? This is going to be such a weird shot. A very huge and weird shot in the dark about this. Uh-huh. Although I keep forgetting that I can present profiles unto them. Yeah, I think I was about to swing and miss it way wider than Mark. That was going to be a wild swing. He's not the debt collector at the company. He is just a man who knows what he likes. Let's put it kindly like that. Take that. And what are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Huh? Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. You are unfortunately just an old man with the hotties. You need to be brought down a peg, for God's sakes. Ah! I recognize your face? Oh, that's because you do not look at the face at all. And you are probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit. That's the truth, isn't it? You're just the man with the hotties, and that's not a good thing. You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? I can't take it! To you, that waitress was your... Enough, please! Never! Stop saying that word! Stop saying waitress! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! All I can say to you right now, my sir, is... Down, boy, down! Sir... Yes, it's true, sir, for the young girl. I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. Yes, but that's probably beside the point. No, I didn't mean it like that. I ever get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Knock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. Please stop making this weird. You'll be ashamed. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You know how painful it is to be an old man like me. I don't got my own profile, but I must be like, but I'm 20-something. 20 years, I'll be 40-something. You must be like 80-something at this point. I'm sorry, sir. No, really, listen, sir. Stop calling me that! I have a name, you know, boys, so show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young'uns think you know it all, don't you? But I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. I even broke his cyclops and everything. I guess I'll have to try and get him when he's in a better mood. Although what better mood that is, I have not a clue. But alright, having done all that, has Gumshoe done with... No. I don't think I'm going back here, am I? No, I'm not going back here. I must still then have to talk with the old man. I go back there. Begrudgingly by this point, but yes. Or move. Nope, back to here. Right, so I've done all that. Waiting for the penny to drop. Yeah, I'm sort of like... When does it get to that point, huh? Okay, really? Oh, we then... Okay. Try and get opinions about Victor Kudo.
Oh, is that old man? Is he still feeding the pigeons?
Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes.
Ooh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Huh? Me? Why? Phoenix, why are you looking at me like that? I've never seen you without looking in your eyes before. It's kind of scary.
But there's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, okay. I'll just get changed.
No. Hang on. Can you, go like that?
I guess? Phoenix, stop staring like that.
Sir. Ah! You again? Well. I see.
Nick? His eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well. Yeah!
Huh?
You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright?
Play on the slides?
We're so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Pigeons.
How can we crack this guy?
Unknown voice. Is this gonna be that Wednesday Addams girl that just popped up for a random moment? If it is, let's see.
Excuse me, sir.
What? Can't you see I'm feeding? Oh no, it was.
Yep, that's penny dropped. I'm going to have to.
If I'm gonna take Mia for this and for our role in the thing, I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? Oh, for God's sakes. Thanks, Maya. I mean, Mia. Oh, God. Mia, you sly dog. Oh, your wily, more mature ways. Oh, God, Mia. This is for the greater good, but you know when you come back, I'm not letting you let this down. So let's start again.
Excuse me, sir.
Mia! Well,
If you don't mind, sir, I'd really like to talk with you.
Yes. Of course, certainly. Victor Kudo.
God, even from beyond the grave?
Wow.
So, about the incident.
You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took him the Javachino over to him, you see?
And? Was the customer alone?
Definitely, he was the only person at that table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Rab!" and then collapsed, dead.
Oh, how terrifying.
Hey, you're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know.
Oh, he certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either.
For God's sakes, that was the one thing I was hoping for.
Do you like the food at Tribulations?
Well, of course! I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I like that lobster fricassee with the Albuquerque sauce. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London.
Oh, really? How interesting.
Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France.
What a lovely story.
London is in England, not France.
Oh yes, French is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want French.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you?
Of course, I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there.
Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure.
Oh, be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con?
Oh boy.
Oh, whatever did Mr. Armstrong do?
Oh no! Those eyes! I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
It's scary. He steals things from his customers.
From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you be careful around him, my dear.
Are you sure about this?
Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, over by Jeff Gino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem. Explain all you need to know about that, Jeff.
Victor's notes added to the court record, and I'll read it in his voice.
Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Victor Kudo. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's back too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy. He couldn't do enough for Mia. She's way out your league, ergo, she's kind of a spirit, but you don't know that. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. And please don't make me ever do this again, or I swear to God I'm gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Thanks, Mia. I am certain to bring this up again next time we meet. Well, we got something really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Yeah, Maya, I can't believe you'd called Mia for something like that.
What? Did you want it to be into kids or something? Because that's very, very dark thinking, Phoenix. Come on, Nick. Get your act together.
Out of his league? Out of this mortal realm. Yeah, exactly. Well, back in the restaurant, January 6th, Tribulations.
I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation.
Had enough of being a waitress.
Yeah. Plus, no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la! Mademoiselle Maya! No! Oh, how can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a Psych Blocker 3, didn't he? I'm gonna have to break those. I'm gonna have to break those now. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteer! Of course! Yeah, have this. Take that! Let's see if we can't do this immediately. Oh, we're starting it immediately. Okay, Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this unward feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Hello, I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? Le man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui. But after the incident, this ticket... it disappeared!
The ticket disappeared.
This was la motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket.
Why didn't you tell me about this sooner?
Merlo!
You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why.
No, monsieur, you doubt me? But I've confessed to you everything I know.
Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket. I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Sorry, right in your face. Take that! Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him.
Mais pourquoi moi? Why? You have no evidence. I'm not Musk the Musk. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others.
I am sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past in the form of a haiku. Take that!
And what is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems.
Please, read it, and put some feeling into it.
Convicted before, a wicked man, or woman, repeat offender.
I'm sorry to have to bring this up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you?
Mon Dieu, le maison! You are the liar!
You deny it?
Do not make la false accusation, s'il vous plaît.
So,
Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers.
Is this to get the thing I'm saying? Or is it that you pilfered my Magatama from somewhere and I had to recover it from your kitchen? Is that what I have to do here? I think it's something like that, but what we're going to do is mull it over for a few minutes while we have our next break for the stream. Probably the last one that we're going to do in terms of break-wise for the stream. And we will figure it out after that point here. There's going to be no break in the YouTube highlight. If you want to continue watching, please feel free to do that. But in any case, yeah, will it be that we can figure out what's the incontestable proof that you are ever stolen from your customer? I think it's going to be the Magatama, but I'm going to check and just double check that in my head, and then we'll come back after the break and sort it out then. So yeah, we're going to have our upcoming break. Please take care if you need to, and otherwise, I'll be back in a few minutes.
And welcome back, everybody! Come avec moi as we finish off le penultimate stretch, until le final stretch. Down le Arc Triomphe as we finish Le Tour de France or whatever, Le Tour or whatever.
Right, stop the French. We save the French for when we voice our French man here. So the proof that John Armstrong has been stealing things from customers. I'm the proof because you stole my MacGuffin from me. Take that! I'm pretty sure it was that, because we found it in his kitchen, so yeah. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong.
What is that?
This is my Magatama. Mine. Not yours, Maya. I am borrowing it, thus it is mine. It is in my hands, thus it is mine. And I found it in your kitchen.
No!
Wow, that scream just about broke some windows.
Oui. I have a weakness for la little trinkets and la figurines. My hand, it just slips out. I cannot stop it.
You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right?
Oui, it is la truth. I am just a timid little gal inside, monsieur. A timid little gal. Besides, this time it was not the slot trinketerie. It was $500,000. Mais non. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money.
Really now?
Oh, monsieur. What is it?
Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? Because your tender lenders are not being very tender with you right now? If you don't sort out your tender with the tender lenders, they will come and tenderize you in some way? Yeah, I think this might be it. Take that! This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Let me just put my earplugs in just that quickly. Okay, continue. Yeah, that's how he's gonna scream. Unlock successful. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place?
The man. He was listening to the radio with the earpiece.
Huh. Maggie said something about that too.
That winning number was announced on La News, I think. All of a sudden, exploded! Yes! $500,000, he shouted.
And the ticket?
Oui, he had all his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I...
Put the poison in his coffee?
No, oh no, you naughty man! I simply ate myself to one of his tickets.
What?
La victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? It had so many of them.
Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you!
No, this is not true.
Oh yeah, how so? Black your way out of this one. French your way out of this one for me, Frenchie.
I did not take it. That ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just told us you did! You said you took a ticket!
Mais non, ma fille. It was not...
Oh... Who's saying that?
Huh?
That's enough.
Mr. Godot!
What in the heck are you doing here? This is, without a doubt, the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
I had none. Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion.
He had the wrong ticket. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor.
So, the ticket he took was worthless?
Not quite. He did win something. $1.
You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing.
So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed. What did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Voila! You too! Time to laugh at the pretty little airhead!
Well, looks like I won't be needing this anymore. Victor's note thrown into La Trash. It looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
And you get +2 experience points for your next Star Wars RPG, Maya. Good job. Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this. And certainly not again. And we will try our best not to. But unfortunately for the next time, because I think that is a very cool place for us to get wrapped up. Right, we want that one. Definitely save that one as we go. Yep, part 2 trial. That is very much a good place for us to kick it off there. So defendant lobby number 1 is where we'll be. But before we get going, we go and stop the thing, stop the presses, stop the episode here. And when we come back, next time out in the next episode, that might be coming up soon, if it's not up there already, we start the trial for our recipe for turnabout. A recipe for disaster? I mean, what's this episode's recipe for disaster? I mean, it ended up being French, so... I'm not gonna say it wasn't a disaster. It has been 0 days since we made fun of the French. There we go! And with that said, hopefully we won't have to make fun of more French people in the next episode, but I don't know. I imagine Mr. Frenchman will be back at some point. But that is a mystery for when we come back to this next time out in our next episode. I do sincerely hope you still had fun with us here. If we've missed any of this stream in the Twitch land, then please do not worry. We will have a VOD ready for you on the Laura Petal VOD YouTube channel in a few days' time. So check out the link to go to the channel. And if you are watching this in our YouTube highlight, that has been ready-made after that. And if you are enjoying it here, I do really hope that you have. Please let me know with a like and comment down below. And please feel free to go further with your love and support if you want to see the continuation of this and all the other stuff that we're getting up to in upload form from our Twitch highlights. We will make them on the highlight basis. So make sure to click the subscribe button and try and find the bell and click that nearby as well so you don't miss any notifications, hopefully, when we do uploads of our new episodes. But there we go. We have all the ingredients together for a very interesting time in the courtroom once again, but we have to do that next time out. But that is the end of our playthrough for today. It is never nice, but I have to take breaks every now and then. I would otherwise try and play this game non-stop from start to finish, but that is a terrible idea. But I guess I will just say, if you want some more, make sure to come back for more later. If it's not already up there, please feel free to check out some more of my stuff here. Make sure to see links in the description for this video if you want to see links to where we post about things on our Discord server. There's the invite link down there. We've got our social links there too, and the Twitch link is there as well. If you want to come along and see a live stream done live, I may even be doing stuff right now for you. We have regular days on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so if you'd like to come along for one of those days, we'd love to have you. And of course, if you follow us, we always do announcements when we go live with streaming, so please feel free to do that too. But as I said, yep, all the ingredients are coming together and the pot is bubbling for a epic time in the courtroom when we come back to Trials and Tribulations next time. If this episode has been fun for you and it has improved your day, that is lovely to hear, and I hope I get the chance to do it again for you at some point in the future. But please stay awesome until next time. Stay cool and stay hydrated and stay safe out there. I love and appreciate you all for watching today. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time out. Take care until next time. Bye!